Greetings, Inquisitors. How is everybody tonight? Good, I hope. Good. Man, I've been thinking about that matchup we had against NQA where we got to do the interactive GAC, and that was fun for me. So I'm gonna start reaching out to my opponents, and I think in every Grand Arena, I'm just gonna send them a text the day before and see if we can get them to join the channel for the GAC. Maybe try to make that a thing where people can come in and play it interactive like that on the Loquitur account. So I think that would be fun. Gonna start asking people to join us. Wish I'd thought of it before this opponent set up their defenses. All right, let's see who we got over here in chat. We got Daniel, Joey. Joey's here all the time, man. Area 501st is here. Cool. We got Griff. Hey, Griff. Sasha. AFA Bostera. Cool. Got quite a few people coming in here early. Nice. Unfortunately, there's a lot more people than there are likes. So deploy those lightsabers, boys. This cup is filled with completely decarbonated root beer. Ever since I was a kid, as long as I can remember, I love the taste of soda, but I hate the carbonation. Like if I order a soda in a restaurant, I'll literally sit there with a straw and stir out all the carbonation before I drink it. Drives my wife crazy. She thinks I'm nuts, but I don't know what it is. I don't know where that came from or why. No clue. But I like drinking flat soda. Straight flat soda. I pour it like from a mile up and get all the fizz out. Yeah. Crazy stuff. Hyper agrees. I hate carbonation with every bone in my body. Nice. Nabokov is just waiting for the Piet to show up. Yeah. Waiting for Piet. Get the lightsabers out. Maybe you aren't weird after all. Yeah, I get at least one person that agrees with me about the carbonation. Yeah. Not too many people out there would agree. But, yeah, we decarbonate. We decarbonate before we drink it. Stir it. Stir the carbonation out. Get it out of here. Roaming Nabokov. Yeah, Nabokov and his Piet. Well, we've got a new team on our main account with Piet, with that Veers Piet and Dark Trooper. That team is impressing the heck out of me. We had 2 crushing victories with that thing in the last GAC, and it's proving to be quite a monstrosity for that initial damage burst out of that Dark Trooper. So, yeah, we'll definitely be seeing a lot of Piet in the future, I think, on both accounts. So, no worries that he'll stay in the stable and not be seen. We'll see him somewhere. Bookish says flat soda's pretty nasty. It doesn't mix with my rum at all. Nice. That's funny. All right. So has anybody got a wonderful story for us? I'm interested to hear from chat if you all got some kind of cool story. Some kind of cool story to share with us about Grand Arena or the game in general, or about nothing to do with the game, just something funny that happened to you. Looking to collect funny stories tonight. Hey, I'm also working on T-shirts. I'm setting up on, looks like I'm going to be using Teespring maybe. I don't know. Still trying to figure out finally where we're going to make these T-shirts at, but got some stuff ready to go for trying to get T-shirts set up. So what I'm going to try to do, I'm trying to figure out some way to get a giveaway set up, and then every time we do a live stream, we'll do some little contest or something and let people enter in, and we'll try to like give away a T-shirt every time we do a live stream. See if we can get some Darth Loquitur t-shirts out there somewhere. That'll maybe be fun. What design do you guys like? I mean, if we put some of this stuff on a t-shirt, we've got the lightsaber here like this. We've got the let's see, we've got Grandma Mod that we could put on a t-shirt. We've got ALEURA, the Jedi mermaid, we could put on a t-shirt. And what else? What else do we have? There's one more. Loquitur, the mermaid. Oh, I guess I didn't show Loquitur, right? So then we've got the Darth Loquitur with the holocron that we could do. So I'm probably going to make at least 2 of these into t-shirts. Probably this one and the lightsabers. I don't know if y'all like Grandma Mod enough to want her on a t-shirt or the Jedi mermaid enough, but I think lightsabers and Darth Loquitur probably make some t-shirts out of those. See what we can do. Let's go check over on chat. Relic 9. My Gear 8 Tarkin did 5 million in Conquest. Yeah, wow, nice. Merch, yes, please. Okay, cool. I got stuck in my Grand Arena because of a fully relict Ewok team. Nabokov says, my opponent won because I went for stinking feet and dropped 2 battles and they dropped 0. But my defenses stole 40 banners. My opponent this time has Relic 7 Phoenix. Would you be able to do an account review a year after an account review, kind of a catching up thing? Yeah, I suppose I could. If you want to specifically do like a 1 year, how did I do in 1 year thing, that would be pretty cool. Yep. The odds seem high, Bookish Jungle. Loquitur t-shirt. All right, cool. We want Loquitur on there. I'll do my GAC battle in an hour or so, fighting an SLKR rush account. Eey. Well, that could be good or bad. If you stretched them out thin enough, it could be good. Loquitur caps. All right. Looking forward to supporting the merchandise. Oh, that's cool. I'm in my first GAC, and thanks to the Darth Loquitur and Council, I think I'm going to pull out a win, not to mention a full clear. Oh, great. Nice. Bookish has made our list endless. Yeah. So just to remind people, it does take a while for us to get around to the reviews because a lot of people have requested them and we get through them as soon as we reasonably can. I do prioritize people who have joined over on the Patreon. So if you're on the list and you really want an account review done within a short period of time, the way to do that is to join up and be a patron and, hit me up over on Discord as a patron. And then for sure, I'll try to prioritize your account review. And that's because the Patreon stuff really helps out the channel. It's helping me. That's honestly, guys, that's the money that I use to help build the artwork for the channel and for the merchandise. If I get enough people over there, then I can do the merchandise and do the t-shirts. And if I don't, then yeah, it's going to be hard for me to afford to give away a bunch of t-shirts. So for sure, we're going to figure something out over there. But that's the way to get your account review prioritized, is to get on Patreon and join me over there, and then let me know on Discord that you want to prioritize your account review. I'll help you out. All right. Let's see. Didn't mean to cause more work. I just put it in and wait patiently. Is there any scenario in which an Aura lead is better than Bosk in a bounty hunter team in a 5v5 game mode? Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Aura lead is always better when you want to guarantee a Mando contract quickly. We talked about that. Was it last live stream or the live stream before? Within the last 2 streams, we talked about it. We definitely covered bounty hunter stuff, and it's indexed in there. So if you just open up those videos and you look back through the index that I do, you'll see the bounty hunter discussion in there. But Aura is the best lead for getting the Mando contract off fast when you want to disintegrate something. Yep. All right. I very much enjoy the new app icon. Yoda's back. I'm stuck on Bad Batch, says Aiden. iOS doesn't have it yet. All right. I haven't seen the new update yet either, so I don't know if that's coming through on my BlueStacks. Let me close it out and see if it prompts me to reload the game on BlueStacks, just to make sure that we don't have any errors mid-game and get closed out. The new gear looks amazing. Oh, okay. Cool. Right top corner of the iOS App Store, then pull down the refresh. Huh. Okay. Open up the Google Play Store and there should be an update button. Let's see. Let's see if there's something that wants me to update it. It doesn't. Oh, good gravy. I didn't want to do that. It's not showing me anything to update. All right, well, we don't want to waste a whole bunch of time on stream. If it prompts me to update, I will. Otherwise, we'll just we'll play it as is tonight. All right. So we talked. Let's see, DJMM. Are you in the chat? Are you in the stream? If so, we can just kick this whole thing off with a discussion on your account. I'm going to go ahead and pull it up. I'll let him know ahead of time that we were going to be looking, so hopefully that person is in the stream right now. Daniel is the account name, it looks like. If that's correct. So let's get that swapped over to the main screen. And then we'll get over here and catch up on chat. Ah, Daniel Moritz. Oh, cool. Yeah, I recognize that name. You've been in here before. That's cool. Nice. All right. Main questions are 3v3 ideas. Okay. And then in the thing you had said having some problems with galactic power bloat from not knowing what I was doing when I started, coming up in a little bit short in Kyber. And now with the requirements for C, I'm worried that I'll be in a division where I can't compete. Okay, so we'll take a look at that with regards to Grand Arena and 3v3 specifically. We can do that, I think. Should not be a problem. And we got a lot of intelligent people in chat who might be able to help us too with some ideas for 3v3 stuff. So let's get on in here and take a look. Decent sized account, 3.2 basically, million galactic power. We got 1.3 in ships, 1.8 in characters. Let's see, where would we want to be? 1.8 and 2.7. Okay, so we're a little behind where we might want to be in shit. No, wait. I'm reading that wrong. 1.3 and 1.8. I'm looking at it the wrong way. No, that's good. 12 and 8 is perfect, so yeah, no, that's good. That's a good split. We should expect to find a decent balance here. Alright, let's go down and take a look at capital ships first. We've got Chimera, 5-star Negotiator, fully Executrix. And you're at the position where you do need 4 fleets. Okay. So the pilotless ships, we've got the BTLB started, Umbran Starfighter, Slave 1. Got the Hyena Bomber going well, the Geos. Not seeing enough good ships to make 4 good fleets, though. I'm assuming that you struggle a little bit in the fleet side in Grand Arena. There's quite a few ships in the middle, but maybe. So we could divide this up, right? We could make an Empire fleet with the Empire stuff. We could make a Galactic Republic fleet with the Galactic Republic ships, and 5s is down there somewhere. If we separate out the Geos from the Hyena bomber and that stuff, we could make a Geo fleet separate from, you know, maybe run the Geos under Executrix and another, well, okay, so we need Geos under one team, we need the Imperials under, you know what, you could run the Geos under Home 1. Okay, so we could make 4 fleets with a good 3 base ships in each fleet by making the Galactic Republic with Negotiator, the Empire with Chimera, the Geos with Home 1, and then I would say, you know, a mix of the good stuff that's left with the Executrix. So I'd be interested to know kind of how you look at that. And with the Executrix, you could do like the Hyena bomber, the Vulture droid, and then like one rebel ship starting out, maybe the Ghost, and then you just start reinforcing like crazy with rebels. You bring in the Phantom, Biggs, Wedge, you know, you do all your reinforcements, you turn it into a rebel fleet through reinforcements. It's surprisingly effective to do that with your rebel fleet. No Han's Millennium Falcon, though. Yet. Okay. So let me catch up on chat over here. 20 shards away from the Malevolence. Nice. I appreciate the addition of the background music. Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it. Okay. Do you have a timeline for when the other Path videos will be up? We'll be dinging 60 in the next few weeks, and we'd love to be able to decide on one in advance. Yeah, I'm sorry, Darkness Prowls. It's I'm trying to balance everything I can with life and work and family and building the channel, and these videos are taking a long time for each one. So I've got the presentation mostly done for the Techno Union. I'm really hoping to get that out later this week, and then you know, I'm hoping to get the other 2 out. Man, I would hope to have all 4 by the end of the month, but I'm not sure I can promise that with the way that it's going. So it'll be better for people in the future when all the videos are there, but right now it's taken a while to build them, so I apologize for that. But yeah, hoping to have them all by the end of the month. Relic spy ship does massive damage. Yeah. Yep. That is true. Malevolence will be huge. Yeah, so I would still divide it out, though. In order to get 4 good functional fleets, honestly, what I would do, I would put the Hyena bomber and Vulture droid, and I would start building, if you haven't already, I would build the IG-2000 under the Bounty Hunter, IG whatever 88 or whatever his name is, and you want to finish out the Houndstooth and build those rebel. I mean, you've got some stuff for a rebel fleet anyway, right? So if you build the IG-2000, you can stuff that in with Malevolence. You can work on this Xanadu Blood a little bit and start working on your Han's Millennium Falcon, and those ships will make a good Malevolence fleet. And you don't have to commit your Geos to it. You can make a completely separate fleet with your Geos, and the Malevolence is going to carry huge weight, even with scraps. You know, that capital ship is so good that you don't even need to have great stuff with it. So I would divide that up. I would do an Empire fleet, Negotiator fleet. I would do the Malevolence with the Hyena bomber Vulture droid IG-2000, and then I would do a Geo fleet under the Home 1, and then you have 4 fully functional fleets. And again, that's just for Grand Arena. Just for Grand Arena. TIE Bomber would be a lot better over anything non-separatist with Malevolence. Yeah, you could do that. You could start with TIE Bomber, Hyena bomber, and Vulture droid. That's nasty. That's actually nasty. And then bring in any ship that does more target locks. Yikes. Yeah, that would be nasty. I generally run the TIE Bomber or Houndstooth with the Separatist fleet. If our review gets done by the panel of experts, how or where will we find it? Hey, Flaming Doritos, if that happens, the Dark Council will contact you, and they'll set up a time, and they'll do it in Discord, and they'll just chat with you. So I think that's the way most of those reviews happen. They just contact the person, and you get a group of people. They'll look at your account. They'll talk about it ahead of time and kind of, exchange ideas on where they think the account should go. And then, one or more of the Dark Council guys will meet you in chat, and they'll just chat about it on Discord. You can ask them questions. They'll give you more advice than you want. These guys are thorough, right? Like, I gotta say, I'm really impressed with the amount of time that Arva, Nabokov, Darth Vader, Griff, Biscuit, the amount of time that these guys are willing to spend just chatting with people and giving you advice on gameplay and stuff like that. It really impresses me a lot. Like these guys really take their time. So yeah, there's no they probably do a better and more thorough job than I do, honestly. But yeah, so I'm selling myself short there, but yeah, that's how it works. And Nabokov says, "We find you." All right, Tally New says, "How do we get roster reviews?" You join the Discord and sign up over there. That's how you get it. All right, let's get back to this. We're looking at Revans. We're looking at Darth Vader, the Geo Brood. You got Geos. Are all your Geos relic? Like, this is sick Geos. Oh, that's beautiful. That brings a little tear to my eye. Oh, man. Oh, I love seeing this. A lot of people aren't willing to commit to that Geo team, but man, I think that team really does work. It does work in Conquest. It does work in territory wars, in territory battles. It's a very good, very functional team. So yeah, good on you for committing to that. All right, Darth Vader Relic 7, Palpatine. It looks like we're building into C. I think he said that already. We're getting close. We've only got a few things left to finish out, right? We need the Darth Maul, Palpatine, Krennic, Guard, Royal Guard. So basically, all you've got left to build is the garbage. You got to take out the trash, man. All right, but that's putting you pretty close. Let me see. Where's this Krennic and stuff? Did I miss him? Did I miss the Krennic? Let's look at the Empire stuff here. Just Empire. Oh, Krennic's way down there. He's still working on stars for Krennic. Okay. Yeah, it's hard building him because he's just such a garbage use of resources. It's just hard to make that commitment. But yeah, we'll get that. We'll get that done soon. Let's look up Scoundrels for a second because I want to see if you've committed to that Queel. So if you've farmed up that ship, there's got to be a Queel in here somewhere. There's not. Okay. All right. That's going to be a 3v3 idea for you, is to work on the Queel. Okay, let's see. So we got all that stuff. We got troopers. We've got Jedi. Malik at 6. Enfys Nest down here. Ooh, that's good. That's good for any account, any level, anywhere. Royal Guard, Rex. Okay. All right, we do have the IG-88 here. So we've got the pilot. Yeah, it shouldn't be too much of an ask to commit to that ship then. Get that IG-2000 built. I think. That's my vote. Definitely you can use that with the Malevolence feat, even if it's at a mediocre level. Maul in certain situations is amazing. Yes, but you really have to build toward that situation and commit to it. He's a good banner stealing team. I like the Zeta on Darth Maul because people don't realize that you get that extra burst of speed, and a lot of opponents will underestimate the speed. So if you put like some 270, 280 speed characters in there, and then they get a 20% speed bump and the opponent doesn't realize that, then those characters come over and they just steal banners, and then the team loses, which is fine. But yeah, that's a banner stealing team with that Zeta on Darth Maul. Yep. All right. Seems like a lot of relics for 3.2 million, but I could be wrong. I think it's actually a good balance, right? I think the account's got some stuff up top, some stuff in the middle, not too much stuff wandering around down here at the bottom. So I don't see too many balance problems with it. We got enough ships to make 4 fleets. We got enough characters. So yeah, I think it's good, and I like that. I like that you've committed to Relic 7 on these guys. Just didn't bring them up to like Relic 3 and 4. A lot of these things are all the way at 7. I like that. I like that you've invested in the good characters. Like these troopers, you've taken them to Relic 5. I respect that. That's good. You can use them in Rancor, etc. All right, so let's talk about some 3v3 ideas. Stark Veer's Piet are a great 3v3, but like I said, I'm finding that in 3v3, these Veers and Piet with the Dark Trooper is a monstrosity. It is really sickening how much damage that Dark Trooper puts out. It is committing to another character that's outside of your C build, but you end up with some floating troopers, so that might not be something you can commit to right away, but it's definitely a thought. Getting this Gideon built up, he's good for 3v3s. So let's see, what clever teams can we build? Maybe one thing we could do is just go over to the main account and take a look at, some of the teams that I have built on the main account and see if they apply over here. Because I see a lot of the same kind of stuff that I have on my main. So let's look at what I've done with 3v3 squads to see if that's... I'm trying to find a way that's helpful for you with the C requirements. So here's a team that I built using the C requirements that I use on defense. It's the Emperor, Palpatine, and Krennic. And this is just meant to steal banners and take a few more turns than the opponent thinks. And again, they've got to commit something to beat that. The Maul team that I use is actually Maul and the Marauder and the Royal Guard. So he gives them the extra burst of speed and the dodge. And they get stealth at the start of the combat with the Zeta. So with that, then this guard is the only guy that they can hit unless they do something to pull these guys out of stealth. So it's a sneaky little trick. Once they pop out of stealth, they get attacked once. They have a very good chance of going back into stealth as they get attacked. So basically, the opponent is forced to kill this Royal Guard first. Not great, but it's at least a functional team that you can build with C requirements. I put Tarkin because he has extra speed with Moff Gideon and Thrawn. Now, you don't really want to commit this as a defensive team, but these three are kind of support characters that you might use somewhere with a bunch of different teams. So it's also a team that you can put on defense because this is ridiculous speed. He's already very fast. You put him with Tarkin. Tarkin makes him even faster. And these guys are going to take a lot of turns. Somebody's going to get fractured. Again, there's not much that the opponent can bring in here that they won't get banners stolen from them. The team won't win, but this is another one of those banner stealing teams that just, it's dirty. It's dirty and it takes a lot of banners. Okay, I don't know how helpful that was. Let's go catch up on chat, see what people are saying. All right. I set Maul, Marauder, and yeah, that's good. That's the same kind of thing, Maul and Marauder, and then the Sith Empire Trooper would be the one that sticks out. How many accounts do you have? Just 2. Just the main one and the Loquitur account. All right. It sucks that Gideon does the saber lunge first. If you build your trooper team with the correct speeds, you can get back around to Gideon and get him a second turn before the opposing team goes. And I've got a method now to use him on defense where he actually will get to use his drain ability on defense before the opponent goes. Only in 5v5, but I've been working with it. I found a tactic that works. I can share it with you. It's not like I want to keep it a secret or reveal it or something like that. So basically, here's what has to happen. Gideon has to be fast and has to go first, obviously. Then he'll do the saber lunge. If you've got Piet on the team, that's going to give him a boost of 10% turn meter from gaining the buff. Then you want Piet to go next, and he'll automatically do the Imperial Ambition. And then you want to have a very fast Veers, so that right after that, Veers calls the mass assist, all 5 of the guys go. That gives 50% turn meter. So he got 10% turn meter on his turn. He'll get 20% turn meter on Piet's turn. He'll get 50% turn meter on the mass assist. And then you've got 2 more troopers that are going to go. They go, and they bring it all the way back around to him, and he will have gotten 100% turn meter from the Piet bonus. So as long as they don't have something like, Hux or something like that that's stopping your turn meter gain, you can actually train him all the way back around to the point where he gets a second turn, and then he'll do his turn meter drain and a mass assist, and your troopers will be way ahead. So this is the stuff that I've been working on, guys, in order to make this these journey guides, because I'm going to recommend the troopers so strong in this Techno Union guide that I also want this to be a dominant squad arena team, and I've figured out how you can make it a dominant squad arena team, and it's not going to lose. You're not going to lose placement with this. It's going to hold. If you're top 50, you're not going to drop that many places with this team now if we build it right, we time it right, and we get this Gideon fast enough. All right. Nabokov says, I would love to fight the ALEURA account on Grand Arena. Nice. Okay, I'm messing around, and I'm not reviewing this dude's account. So, all right, so we'll get back to it. For now, I would say these 3 troopers are probably enough. Just stick them together on 3v3, and that's good enough. For the Padme team, we want Padme, Anakin, Kenobi. For the Revan team, Revan, Grandmaster Yoda, and do we have a Hermit Yoda in here? Oops, I misspelled that. Hermes Yoda. Hermes Yoda? There's no Hermit Yoda. Okay, that's unfortunate. Now he's sinking all of his get to into Malak, right? So we've got a 6-star Malak. He's not going to want to get. That. But we can do Revan, Grandmaster Yoda, and Bindo very easily as a 3v3, and that I don't know if you're willing to place that on defense. But if you're not placing Revan, Yoda, and Bindo on defense, I would like you to consider that in Grand Arena, because that is such a hard defense to get through. If you put both of your Revans on defense, I know you think it's going to really weaken your offense, but you've got plenty of offense. I would take your Geos on offense. because you have relic level Geos, you can easily make a Brood Alpha team with Soldier and Poggle. And then you can make a Separatist team maybe with a Newt Gunray. Do you have a Newt in here? Where's the Newt? Build up this Newt. And then you can take 2 teams on offense. A Geo team under the Brood Alpha that'll 3v3 just about anything with full banners. A Newt team with the Spy and Sunfac that'll 3v3 just about anything. Take them on offense and put both your Darth Revan and your Jedi Knight Revan on defense. And with those 2 teams on defense, man, your opponent's probably going to have a Galactic Legend to bust through that in 3v3. And that still leaves you with Troopers and Vader and Geos and maybe a Palpatine team separately. And there's just a lot of stuff that you've got for offense. And then you've got Gear 12s to back it up. You can put the Phoenix, the Ewoks. You've got Nest. I would relic Nest. I know that you're working on Sith Eternal Emperor, but these 2 characters, Nest and Malak, relic them, regardless if they delay your advancement towards C. You're going to get so much use out of these characters for as long as you play the game that I would commit to relics on these 2, even with your C build. Okay. What else could we do? We've got 3PO. Do we have CLS? So we have CLS. We can just go search for Rebels. So yeah, we've got CLS, C3PO, and ChuPO is down here, just barely started. On offense, you could probably take CLS, 3PO, and ChuPO on offense. And there's a lot of teams that you could probably beat just with these characters, even at low level. Because you'll just take so many turns and crush them with Luke. And because of the way 3PO and ChuPO works, they're going to steal 40% of Luke's stats. So even at relatively modest gear and stars, they go crazy. And again, maybe this is stuff that you're already doing. But do that. And then take your Han Solo and your Chewbacca and put them under a wedge lead. And, you know, take this leadership. Max this leadership. And then you can put Han and Chewie under wedge. And wedge actually does more for them in 3v3 than this Han, not the Stormtrooper. I keep circling Stormtrooper Han, but I mean this Han and this Chewbacca with wedge lead. That'll give you another 3v3 team that's pretty good. And in this case, I mean, your Han and Chewbacca aren't that big, but they can still, against a team of similar galactic power, they can still rough them up pretty easily. Alright, let's see what we've got over here in chat. What's the speed on his Brood Alpha? Today's title update unintentionally allows summoned unit in raid. We will be reverting this change, the hot fix tomorrow. This has not been fully tested. It was not supposed to be in the release. Oh wow, okay. So just for a limited time only, you can do summons in the raids. Not that big of a deal. Like 3 or 4 characters that might benefit from that. Okay, how else can we stretch out teams in 3v3? Let's see. What else? What other ideas do we have? Got the Triumvirate. Got Traya. Yeah. Alright, so that's as far as I'm going to go with the discussion for now. Daniel, go ahead and put comments in if you're still in the chat. If you want specific questions answered, put comments in the chat and let me know what it is that you want to know. Check out mods in the meantime. 328 speed on this Darth Revan. Looking good on those mods. 291 on Jedi Knight Revan. That's looking pretty good. Get some decent mods here. 14 speed, 13, 20, 11 speed. That one could be a little bit better. 20% crit chance. Yeah, I would probably switch that to crit damage or offense or a defensive stat. Not too worried about him getting crits. Let's see, Vader's got 257 speed, he's over 250, that's good. He's got potency, that's good. Good damage, 7,300, that's good. Alright, so we're pretty satisfied with Vader's mods, right? Got potency down here, offense, crit chance. Again, maybe offense is better here than crit chance, but yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad for where you're at in the game, 3 million galactic power. Go ahead and just realize that when he's in Merciless Massacre, he already gets 25% crit chance. I better check that before I say something stupid. Yeah, plus 50% offense, plus 25% crit chance. So you only really need him to be 75% to have full crit chance when you're in Merciless. I understand that he's not always in Merciless Massacre, but that's typically when you want to throw a Culling Blade and get that big hit. And so it's just an idea that you could work with on that mod. Brood Alpha, let's take a look at that speed. 224, he could be faster. Tenacity on the cross, that's good, we like that. Tenacity offset, that's good, we like that. Not bad. If you want to use him like in the ALEURA mission, so it's not so important for the Wat Tambor mission, but for the ALEURA mission, especially if you're doing the ALEURA special in Geo Territory Wars, you'll need him to be faster. So he's low priority. I mean, that's really the only thing that's going to benefit you a ton about his speed. Let's see, 245 here on the Emperor. Got protection there. Got some extra protection there. Yeah, he's got low health. He does benefit from protection, but he also benefits from health because he does get 35% extra health from his leadership. So it's not bad to have health on him in some places. Bosk. Let's see. Let's look at Bosk. Protection. He's got potency for the net, health, and protection. Yeah, Bosk benefits more from the protection on the triangle, but you know, you take what you can get. It's not bad. It's not bad. 279. I like to see him over 270, so 279 is good. So overall, you know, mods are looking good. Mods are looking good on this account. 281 speed with a ton of offense, right? Yeah, look at that damage. Almost 6 grand damage on Yoda. It's not bad. Not bad at all. All right, let's catch up on chat, see if there's any specific questions. All right, Avo. That's a new name. I don't think I've seen Avo over here. What kind of question does he have? I just came back to the game about 2 months ago. Okay. All right. Well, you probably want to stop over on the Discord and see if you can get some specific advice. All right. Daniel says, I'm trying to watch my GP. Palpatine's so unique, that is. Kylo all the way is my vote. I can't decide on SLKR or gas as the next project. Okay. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look and see. You've already got the C-3PO. You've already got the clones. You've already got Grievous. Let's see where we're at on the Separatist droids here. Separatists. So we've got stars for all these droids except Droidica. All right. So the answer to that question depends on what you want. If you want to perform better in light side Geo, and that's one of your goals, then gas is the right next move. For any other reason, SLKR. So yeah, GAC. I mean, if you're asking me for the right choice, SLKR is just winning in so many game modes. It's putting you ahead in conquest. It's winning. So here's your decision. Your decision is this. A, commit to SLKR, save up crystals, and buy your way into the finalizer. Because for where you're at in fleet right now, I really don't think that you want to build bounty hunters and add that to your Empire stuff and build First Order and build First Order ships. You talk about galactic power bloat, that's going to give you 700,000 more galactic power in fleets. Just building the finalizer. All the requirements and the characters and the ships and everything else is going to blow your galactic power through the roof. SLKR is the right move, but buy the finalizer to 5 stars with crystals. If you don't want that, then gas is a logical next move for this account. So that's your commitment. And what I've told other people, you know, you have to buy that finalizer pack 15 times at 10 shards each, 1250 crystals, 18,000 crystals for the whole 5-star ship. But if you just save up 4,000 crystals every time the finalizer event goes up, you buy it 3 times. Takes you 5 months, you're done. You won't be able to build all the characters that fast anyway. So 2 or 3 purchases every time that rolls around. And by the time you got the characters done, you'll have the 5-star finalizer. You just unlock it at 5 stars and leave it there. Level 1, no skills, no nothing. And that controls your galactic power. All right. Get that Kylo 100%, says Nabokov. Since he's already building Malak, gas would be another huge get one drain. It would be. But by the time you get the gas, you're already done with the Malak. He'll be done with the Malak by the time he gets gas. For me, light side territory battle, I wouldn't do gas until you have the 501st done, and then you do gas. Chaoti Mundi is greater than gas for the sake of helping the guild, and by that he means having a team that can beat the Chaoti Mundi special mission, which is the clones. Alright. Alright, Daniel, I'm losing to gas and GAC all the time right now, LOL. Alright, Daniel, here's what you do. Here's what you do. Let me see. Let me see what you got against gas. Let me see. You've got 2 options against gas. The bounty hunter option, you're a long way away. You need the Mando, you need Grief Karga. So, I mean, you got a lot of the stars that you need on these guys. But you're a long way away on the gear. You need also Aura Singh lead, really. So that's not going to be the best route. And I haven't fully proven this out yet, but I do believe if you can get your team fast enough to stay ahead of the Rex, Imperial troopers can do some work. It's hard because you have to, again, you have to have a fast Veers, almost to the extent that he's going to go second, where you go Gideon first, and then Veers does the mass assist. So you cut Gas's armor, you do the mass assist. You have to knock somebody down with the mass assist, and then you have to get back around to Gideon, and you have to do the mass assist on 5s, and that has to be enough damage to kill him. And if you can't get this team cycled up with enough damage to kill 5s right away, you can't beat it. So it takes a massive Moff Gideon and probably the Dark Trooper to beat the gas that way. But gas is hard to beat. Once you have C, it's not an issue. You're going to link gas, you're going to link him with 5s, you're going to pull off their protection, he'll sit down, and then you wreck that team with the Sith Eternal Emperor and laugh. You just laugh. You just laugh. So yeah, that's Sith Eternal Emperor will solve that problem for you. I don't know if you want to think up another solution another way. All right, we're going to be done talking with Daniel. If you got any other follow-up questions, just hit me up over on Discord and we'll talk. I love talking about this stuff, guys. It gets me going. All right, we want to do the Darth Loquitur account soon, but we've got a problem. If I take out my troopers, they're not going to work. We're way behind in lightsabering tonight, so please smash it. Smash the button. Get me enough likes that my troopers are actually going to work if we go in here. All right, let's take a look at feats. Squad arena battles on your first attempt, clears fleets without reinforcements. We're doing that. 6 units with Imperial troopers. That shouldn't be a problem for us. Ha ha ha! Yay! They put in a feat that I can complete on both accounts. Nice. That's cool. Alright, enter. Oh, Daniel! Oh, you're awesome, man. Daniel Moritz super chats $10 and says thank you for your time, man. Yeah, you didn't need to do that. I do it because I enjoy helping people, but man, I certainly do appreciate the kind gift. Thank you very much. I'll deploy the lightsaber when you start the GAC. Oh man, I'm being held hostage by my own viewers. Nice. All right, so 1.4 million galactic power, so he's got us by about 200,000 again. I mean, this is all we're always gonna fight up. The way my account's built, I'm always gonna fight up. No problem. Just gotta accept that. In terms of ships, he's number 8 in fleets. So, yep. Relic Spy. Man, I'm seeing a lot of Relic Spies in fleet. I don't know if it's me that started this trend, but now every time I see a Relic Spy among all kinds of stuff like this, I always think to myself, man, they must have watched a Loquitur video at some point. Even if they didn't, I'm claiming credit for that. This Relic Spy trend. We've got Relic level Galactic Republic. We've got a Vader ship coming along, the rest of the Geos, and So probably we're going to face the Endurance with the Galactic Republic, and he still has a functional Geo fleet with the Executrix. So 2 fully functional fleets. His Houndstooth is small enough, though, that I'm not scared, right? So this is not Gear 12 yet. This is not level 8 yet. So I am at the point where I feel like I can still punch through that Houndstooth if I need to. So that's going to allow me to put the Negotiator on defense. Over here, we've got the Relic Padme team. Jedi Knight Anakin, Padme, Kenobi, Ahsoka, and C-3PO. Now, luckily, his Ahsoka was not reliced at the time of the GAC lock-in, so he does have a not relic Ahsoka, so that's good. We've got a Vader down here at Gear 12. So what you see is he's got one lineup of, a great arena team. He's got a couple relic Geos, and then his account just kind of falls off of a cliff after that. Like I'm not scared of anything below those first 2 rows. Well, including these Geos. So he's got 12, 15, 16 good characters, and then it falls off real quick. So the account is almost, dare I say, too focused. It doesn't have enough backup teams. So unfortunately, I'm getting predictable in my defenses. I once again just see this opportunity to stretch my opponent out. Play the Geos on defense over here, play this team here. We're just pulling teams. And then in the back, we do the same thing. We just spread out our threats as far as we can while keeping all kinds of good stuff for offense. Here on defense, he has split up his Spy and the rest of his Geos. So here we have a Relic level Geo. And I would like to Padme that, but I don't think I can. I think I'm going to have to Trooper this, because he also put his Padme on defense. Now, I'm not sure why he did it this way, because the Padme with the Kenobi and the Ahsoka is a lot less threatening than it would be. I mean, if he put his Jedi Knight Anakin right here, I don't know that I could beat it with anything that I have on my team. I'm guessing that he saves his Jedi Knight Anakin with the idea that he's just going to go solo something. So, Joey says, start the GAC or no lightsaber for you. With relics, they require more power. Just one piece from my relic spy now, and that's because of watching Loquitur. Harry, that's nice. That's cool. No Anakin takes the threat from 10 to 7. Yeah, keeping JKA for a solo somewhere, maybe. Yeah. But Zeta Ahsoka is just as deadly. Zeta Ahsoka is nowhere as deadly as a relict Anakin. And if I bring my Padme team in here, that means that she's going to be running across the board a lot of times on an attack out of turn, and that's going to help me get a lot of extra protection up. All right, we're still a couple likes away from the troopers, so we're not able to do troopers yet. But I think this team is good. I'm debating whether it's better to use the Kenobi or if it would be better to use my own Ahsoka, and that way I can keep the taunt off of Kenobi in general, and it will allow me to get access to Padme. Because if Padme is allowed to build up a whole bunch of protection ups and I can't get them off of her, then she'll build up courage stacks and she will wreck me with courage stacks if I don't get to her. So I think I may actually need to do this instead of this. So he's 67,000 and this is 68,000, so slightly less galactic power this way. Slightly more galactic power this way. But I think this is the team, right? This is the team to counter what he's got. So he's got Padme and Kenobi and Ahsoka, and I'll take Padme and Anakin and Ahsoka. And then we can target Padme whenever Ahsoka is assisting, and then we can hit Padme and make sure that she doesn't get crazy courage stacks, or maybe just kill Ahsoka outright first. What do you all think of that idea? Bad idea? Good idea? Griff says I would use Kenobi over Ahsoka. Kenobi is way better, way better. Ahsoka makes Padme mirrors easier and harder at the same time. Just please use Anakin's AoE right away. I'm not going to use Anakin's AoE right away. I'm not. I'm going to save it until Padme puts up all the courage stacks with her middle skill, and then I'm going to remove all of us. I'd go Kenobi, says Joseph. So if we go with Kenobi, then we have to kill his Kenobi first. The problem is killing his Kenobi while he has up Padme is very difficult. So this build, we have to push our way through Kenobi. This build, we just take the taunt off of Kenobi and we try to get to Padme behind Kenobi. That's kind of that's the difference. So which way works better? That's the hard thing to decide. So you guys think Kenobi is better. Padme always kicks first. Check mods in general. Ahsoka. Kenobi keeps a constant taunt, and Ahsoka's attacks out of turn might be the best due to kit of Padme. Your Padme is too vulnerable without GK there. Need him there, in my opinion. Okay, well, it's going to be tough, though, because we've got to somehow stack up enough damage. Maybe Kenobi can stack up the damage. We can use his middle skill and just try to stack up courage stacks with him. Do it this way. General Kenobi, no question. All right. Let's go in with the Kenobi then. We'll go in with the Kenobi. Here we go. All right, let's hit that Kenobi first. And we're just going to shoot him. All right, we're going to take it easy. Try to build up some courage stacks here. Let's go ahead and kick him. It'll give him some protection up back, but all right, 0 stacks. Just keep chipping away at him. All right, now we can use that. Then we can use this. All right, and then we can mass assist. Try to get this in on him. And now she's just basic. Okay. Kenobi down. Kenobi down. All right, let's kick the Padme. I think Ahsoka might just die to that. Not quite. Die to that? All right, there we go. Worked our way through it. Just got to control the courage stacks. All right, you guys, and you just smash the AoE button. Walk in, smash the AoE button. Do it, do it. All right, Ewoks we don't have to take too seriously. And this we don't have to take too seriously. Okay. So we still have Vader and troopers and Jedi and stuff. So what do you guys think here? Use the use Vader here? I think maybe Vader. Can I force crush first? I'll only get 4 instances of buff, so I'll get 80% speed. So 80% of 250 is what? I gotta be going over 300 then. Nah, so I can't do the force crush first. I'll have to go straight into Merciless Massacre. How much tenacity does this kid have? 52 plus 60, so he'll have 110 tenacity. I think maybe the troopers work better here. I think we trooper this. We've got the sauce on the troopers now, right? We've got beefy boy troopers. Now that Veers is relic too. We can just go fast. Stark will go first. Piet will put him under the bus. Veers mass assist. We'll run circles around him. Take 1 counterattack from the brute before he dies. Vader, Watt, and Thrawn. I don't have Thrawn. Alright. Thank you for using the AoE. Oh no, the Ewoks of my nightmares. Lightsabers getting deployed now. Would Nest be your first R9 if it became a thing? Yes. I think so. I think I would relic 9 Nest. Pretty confident that I could say I would. Or Kylo Ren Unmasked. I mean, those are my 2 favorite, like, invest everything in them characters in the game. No Thrawn on here. I like Vader here with a couple support characters. How about Cup? I think the troopers got a better chance of just wrecking this team than Vader does. Because if Vader gets all of his stuff resisted, then Brute Alpha is going to resummon the Brute and got to deal with all that garbage. These guys, I think, just dunk the Brute and wreck everything. Just turn after turn after turn of damage and turn meter gain, and I don't know. I don't see the Geos even going. I think they'll get 1 counterattack on Stark, and then we're done. We win. Nabokov goes MIA in chat for a bit and waits until Piet's used to show up again. No, EP lead Vader Watt is the best. How far off is a 7-star Piet? I still got, I don't know. I think about 50 some shards left to go. So you guys don't like this? You don't like this against Geos? How can you not like this against Geos? There's 3 area effects. 1, 2, 3. It's massive damage. I don't know. So we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 9 instances of rebuff, so Stark will get another turn before the Geos go, which will probably give Piet another turn before the Geos go. I don't know. I think this just wrecks the Geos. Go for troopers. We got enough likes. I'm going for troopers. And if it doesn't work, it's going to be a blaze of glory. Alright, here we go. Buffs up. Mass assist. There's their counterattack. Do that on Starky Boy. Area effect damage again. Well, they did get a turn. They're going to get turns. That's no fun. Area effect. Big damage. Too much. Too much sauce on these Geos. Okay. Alright. Alright, alright. I may have to admit defeat here and back out. Piet's huge. I'll get 2 more turns. So I can drop the bomb on him right now and see where that leaves us with Stark's turn. If Stark can get a kill, we're still in it. Alright. That does not look like Veer's getting a kill. So Veer's is going to go, but I don't think... I don't think we got this, boys. I think this is a forfeit. Yikes. Back out. Back out. Get out. Yucko. Alright. So we got this then with Wat Tambor. We have to do the Merciless Massacre first, though, which I hate. If we were just a little faster, we could do Force Crush, get another turn, and then do Merciless Massacre. But with the speed he's got on his Geos, we're actually going to have to do Merciless Massacre first. Do you have a pre-taunt you can take in with Vader? No, I don't. I don't have a pre-taunt on the entire account. We just got to go in there with Vader and smash things up. Vader lead Zeta? No, the Vader is not lead Zeta. Run that. If not, the EP lead works. You can crush first. You'll get full turn meter. How am I going to get full turn meter? I only get... what am I missing? What am I missing, guys? When an Empire inflicts a debuff during their turn, they gain 20% turn meter. Does it... Oh, it counts every debuff they inflict? I thought it was only 20% for each enemy that they inflicted a debuff on. He'll get full turn meter for that? You're sure? You can crush first, you'll get full turn meter. Is everybody sure that that's the way it works? He inflicts at least 5? Okay. Alright. I was thinking for some reason that it was only each character, so with 4 characters... You just need 5 debuffs. You're good. Okay, okay, okay. Alright. Alright. That makes me feel better. Then I think we've got this. Alright, let's get in there. I'm glad we cleared that up before the battle. That makes me happy. That makes me satisfied. Alright, here we go. You guys tell me I Force Crush first. Alright. Beautiful. So then we can Merciless Massacre. If we cull out this Poggle, Let's just get rid of AGO. All right, then we go over here. And then we'll do Force Crush again on the Brute. And then kill him. And then ability block there. Try to shock somebody. Let's see. Stack this onto him. Keep the ability block on him. Keep the ability block on him. I don't know. Whatever. Merciless Massacre again. Let's do it over here. And finish him off. Alright. Alright. 31 banners. My troopers let me down. Honestly, guys, I think that's the first time my troopers have ever let me down like that. That's the first time they've ever let me down to that extent. Okay, now we got to get the Ewoks back here and the Phoenix. This is the better team, right? This is the better team. So what do we take? Let's see. If we go in here with this, this, and this. 44,000 galactic power against 38,000 galactic power. That feels okay. It feels okay to me. I think we beat these Phoenix. Taking them in. Oh, please do that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and stun him because I don't want to deal with taunt. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Let's get these advantages going. Do a basic on Harrison Dula. Just tank for days. Yeah, we'll just do a basic on her. Get a crit. Let's see. Kill Zeb. Pull the assist. That Lobster, though. Boom. Oh, man, come on. Get him out of here. No counterattack for you. All right. Advantage up again. Pull the assist. Oh, loving it. Stun him. Pull the assist. Bookish is out of here. See you later, man. All right. Good, good, good. Here's why. Number one, you didn't have snow. Veers went before Piet, so no mass assist came before offense up. Yeah, that's right. My Veers is too fast right now. That did not go in the order that it should have. That's my fault. I juiced up Veers for the conquest stuff and didn't calm him back down. Okay, Ewoks versus Jedi. These Ewoks are sneaky. They do a lot of damage. And we may have to take 2 runs at these guys. I hate to say it, but Ewoks, nothing to scoff at on a defense. Alright, let's do a basic here. Gain turn meter. Let's hit him with... Did I pick the wrong Jedi for the leadership? Oh my god, I picked Ahsoka for the leadership. Oh boy. Well, get some evasion. Evade. Alright, let's steal this. Spread around the buffs. Still gonna pull it off. Looks like. Picked the wrong leadership on the Jedi. That's gonna cost me a couple banners. Yep. That's why you should always pick stuff off your squad tab instead of picking it out of the thing. Just got in a hurry. I do that sometimes, guys. I get in a hurry and I do stupid stuff. Don't know why I keep doing that. Slow down. Take it easy. Alright, we've got a good fleet on defense. 235,000. Some good ships in the starting 3. So I don't think the Houndstooth is going to come in as a reinforcement. Is this Rex? That's Rex. Oh! I hate this ship. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, Ahsoka is actually the biggest threat here. Ahsoka is the biggest threat. Alright. Ahsoka with Jedi leadership, yeah. That's a weak starting lineup. I can take care of it easily. I think so. Yeah, I think we've got no problem with this. Looks like a hyena solo. All right. Let's see. Ahsoka's the threat. All right, she's going after Spy right away. He can't do anything. None of them have stuff. Let's do the area effect. You know what? I've got this under control. I'm actually going to kill Rex. So I can assist with her, and that's going to get me the kill here. And then we just finish this off. It's going to let me bring in Plo for extra banners so that I can heal guys back up. That's very polite of it. And then we'll put this on the Sunfac and really try to protect our banners from whatever's coming in here. Alright. Alright. He can just pick on Sunfac. Oh, that didn't work. Alright, well, you're out of here. Turn meter. Attack. Attack. Turn meter. Finish them off, boys. Done. Alright, that's good banner. 63. 63. Man, this was a pretty bad Grand Arena, though, guys. Pretty bad. Look at this. Stumbled a battle here. Lost a couple banners back here against the Ewoks that we didn't need to lose. So we're probably... yeah. But let's see. Let's see what he's got on offense still, right? Because we saw a lot of his stuff on defense. So on offense, he's got Anakin. We saw all of this on defense. So he's got Spy with some Geos under Newt. He's got Palpatine, Vader, some Jedi somewhere. He'll probably use the right leadership with his Jedi. You know, he'll probably actually pick his Bastila Shan. He's got a Shock T team. I don't know, guys. I don't see a lot of horsepower there. So, like, he'll be able to clear this with Anakin plus whatever. He'll be able to clear this with Vader plus whatever. But then what? What does he do back here? What's he got against this stuff? Maybe he just wears Spy out? I don't know. I don't know. Then this, I think this is going to give him trouble. I think that's going to give him trouble. Got a couple Relic Geos, though, right? So, maybe not. Or at least a Relic Spy. He might be able to push through my Houndstooth. I don't know, guys. It's going to be a close Grand Arena. And I'm going to regret dropping that battle with Troopers for sure. For sure. You'll win easily. You'll still win. You guys have a lot of confidence. At Darth Loquitur, thank you for the guide. I'm able to get almost top 20 fleet at the moment and only 2 months in. That's awesome. Awesome. I'm glad that you're over there dominating that fleet arena. Getting that free currency every day. That's good stuff. Alright, let's go over here to mod battles and just dump a little bit of currency because I don't want to get to 144 while we're streaming. Take the edge off of that. Take the edge off. Alright, and then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump right into the Grand Arena on the ALEURA account with no further ado. There's another person that wants an account looked at tonight, but around 8:30 or later, which is like still 45 minutes away my time. So I figure if I do this second Grand Arena, then we're going to have plenty of time to do that. I must claim a brief pause, though, because I really do need to go to the restroom. So I'm going to have to jet for like 2 minutes and be right back, guys. And then I'll attack this arena on the ALEURA account. We'll put up the music. Let's see. This one at least give you some faint background music while I'm gone. Be right back. Just a minute, guys. Thanks. All right. Sorry about that, everybody. Is it as hot in Texas as it is in Tennessee? Yes. I walked out of work tonight and I went and I got in my car and my face melted completely off my body. I had to pick it up off the seat and, get the air conditioner going before my face would reattach. It's the kind of heat where you grab the steering wheel on your car and you go, can't touch that. Can't touch the steering wheel on your car because it's like 900 degrees. Yeah, that's how it is in Texas. Whew. Nick Wilson, what? Troopers failed? Yes. Yes, they did. I've been using your advice on mod farming, says Hobnail Gaming. Been paying off huge. Sliced 2 of my 4 fastest mods in my account for mods I farmed since I changed my approach to your recommendation. Thanks. Hey, that's awesome. I'm glad that's working for you. Cool. All right. All right. Oh, cool. Jimmy Chino is the other fellow with the account review. That's awesome. Is your daughter going to come stream in your place? She probably would. She'd probably entertain you guys for a little bit. You were gone for 40... Oh, that's hilarious. I timed it. You were gone for 48.42 seconds, says Bercier. That's funny. Oh, nice. I live in, Joey the Goat, you live in SoCal? Yeah. All right. Well, I got some good news and bad news for the ALEURA account. The good news is we can skip a whole lot of the account discussion and planning, and we can go straight to the punchline because guess what? Auto deploy. So my opponent has 2 Galactic Legends, Skywalker, a bunch of stuff, relics for days. Look at this. Yikes. All right. So all of that stuff, I placed my defenses accordingly. And then I did get a chance to peek in here before the stream. And we got us a good old-fashioned auto-deploy. I love these teams, man. It's SLKR, GAS, and Vader. And there's no synergy here, but it's still scary. Look at that. Look at this stuff. Then you got C with Darth Revan and a tank. Again, it's like, that's not bad. That's that's not a bad team. Like, what's going on there? And then we've got 5's lead Relic 8 Kenobi. Then we've got Gas or JKR over here with a Yoda and a random Grievous. Then over here we do have the famous Hermit Yoda lead. Very terrifying Hermit Yoda lead over here with Padme and that Echo. Echo over here. And then we've got Troopers rocking this Geo Brute Alpha. Then we've got Jedi Knight Anakin trying to fight with a couple bad guys, Kylo Ren and Palpatine. But yeah, that's what we got today. So probably need to carve our way through this garbage first and see what more kind of garbage we got on the back wall, and then just keep chewing away at it. So we're probably more afraid of this guy than this guy in this particular lineup. I don't even know what to take. So here we need damage before he can damage us. Damage to get through that. Don't know. So we can just use Vader anywhere. Like if we wanted to use Vader right here, we could just go ahead and use Vader because it's whatever. We don't need to save him for anything. So maybe this team is threatening enough to use Vader. What do y'all think? Or a Padme team, just come in here and smoke them with Padme. The dynamic duo of JKA and Sidious. Return of the Sith. Yeah, nice. This is where the fun begins. AP Lame says, how do you pronounce your name? Darth Loquitur. Or ALEURA on this account. ALEURA, Darth Loquitur. Ask this of my guild in Discord, but want a second opinion. What is the lowest amount of speed you want on a mod before slicing it to 6 dot? Does it need to be double digits before slicing? Yeah. For me, if you don't have 3 upgrades and at least a decent score, then I don't think I've sliced it. You don't have to have it that good to take the 6 dots. Let me be clear. You can 6 dot any mod that's the right mod for a particular character. But you don't want to start slicing on mods unless they have good speed, and for me that means 3 rolls. 3 rolls, 15 or better, 14. Well, you want at least 15 speed and 3 rolls as a 6 dot mod, and then it's worth doing. I have a rule where if I'm doing a mod that has 3 speed hits, if I don't hit speed within the first 2, I'll quit. I won't put any more slices into that mod. Because you want to hit 5 slices, and the likelihood that you're going to hit speed with the 3rd and speed with the 4th is really low. So if I don't hit speed in those first 2 slices, then I'm moving on to a different mod to slice. Them's my rules. That's my second opinion on the matter. Slice any mod that makes sense for 6 dot, or you can take any mod you want to 6 dot, but only slice the ones with 15 or more speed. My thoughts. Joey says 12 or better on speed. Yeah, my standards are a little higher on that one. Remember, 15 would be a 4 and 2 5s. That would be 15. I suppose if I had a 14 speed mod, that's close enough too. That's 2 4s and a 5. That'll get you to 13. And then when you 6 dot, it'll give you +1 to put it at 14. And that's probably okay. But yeah, you want it to be a good mod. And if you don't have any mods that are that good, sit on your slicing materials. Farm a whole bunch of speed mods and look for those good speed substats and wait until you have something that's worth it. That's what I think. All right, we do have this Jedi training Rey now at Relic 7. That's nice. What can we nest? Ooh, let's look for that. This looks pretty good for a nest, right? This gives days for 2 turns. But he's not going to have enough tenacity to stick that, right? Or potency, I mean. He's got like a 1% chance that he sticks the days. they don't have any tenacity down, do they? She doesn't have tenacity down somehow, right? So I could nest this. Right, guys? Let's throw Nest in against this garbage and let her run while I continue to catch up on chat. All right, just go. Darth Loquitur, how does gearing up the Geos to R5 generally take? I'm about to start farming and gearing these characters. For me, I set a standard of being able to relic one character every 3 weeks as kind of a pretty strong pace. I think newer players may not be able to keep up with that. Experienced players may find that they can do better than that. But let's say a relic every 3 weeks. So if you R5 all Geos, you're looking at 15 weeks, 4 months. So that's 4 months. Piet will daze you. Bad idea. Piet has a 1% chance that the daze lands. Remember, I've got 174.7% tenacity on Nest. He has 75.3% potency. So there's a 1% chance that he can daze me. Or Piet has bad AI and will not daze and it'll be okay. Yeah, I don't know how he's going to daze me. He's not going to be able to get potency up because he's not going to stack. He won't stack Emperor's Trap because Emperor's Trap falls off whenever a non-Empire team or non-Empire character takes a turn, and everything on his team is non-Empire. So he gets rid of his own stacks. I don't even have to get rid of them. All right. Maybe it's better to just kill Shakti, get her out of here, get one character gone, maybe Piet. Well, maybe we can just kill Piet, get him out of here. All right, there we go. Piet's gone. We'll just kill all these guys and then it'll be easier to kill this Brood Alpha. I think she's given him extra turns, really making it hard to kill the Brood Alpha. All right, Piet lead gives potency. Okay, so he's got a 31% chance of hitting me with it. It's still not something that scares me. And the counterattacks aren't necessary even. If I miss a couple rounds with the counterattacks, who cares? It's not that big of a deal. And Piet's dead anyway, so this is irrelevant. All right, come on. Get her. Man, she's getting all the turns just at the right time. I did this so I could catch up on chat, and then I'm not catching up on chat. All right, let's catch up over here. Piet unique. How long does it take? Okay, gearing up. Oh no. So let's see. All right, so it was mostly just Nest talk. It wasn't anything I had to catch up on in chat. So it's just a matter of time now. And without Nest, without Shakti here to keep giving him the turns, it's over. So that was annoying. All right, so then what here? This I feel like I actually have to bring a team against. I could trooper this. Maybe we want to save troopers for over here somewhere. Maybe I could trooper this. I don't think troopers can kill Kylo Ren, though. Yeah, I could trooper something over here for sure. So we can save them. Try to bust through that front wall. Oh, let's just take the Padme team in here. Keep it simple. Wreck these guys. Troopers versus C. Troopers versus C would be great. Except they've got that Kylo Ren unmasked in there. That's going to stop me from doing what I want to do with troopers. I don't even think the Dark Trooper can punch through him. Because the way the Dark Trooper works he does damage 4 separate times, and that's going to trigger Kylo Ren's damage or his protection and health gain 4 separate times. So we're not going to be able to kill him in one shot with the Dark Trooper. All right, come on. Get out of here. Die. Kick him in the face. You can smash Kenobi. Do that. Trooper the 5's team and kill EP first. Yeah, there's plenty of ways to do that. Okay. So her passive is still going to work, but her leadership is not. Let's just take a look at this and make sure. We've got this. She's immune to fear, blah, blah, blah. Whenever light side ally loses protection up, etc. Whenever an enemy attacks out of turn against a Galactic Republic ally. So I can attack whoever I want, just not her. Now, he's Galactic Republic too. Is Yoda? No, Yoda's not Galactic Republic, okay. But he'll be hidden. So, so Padme works in this completely random team just because Hermit Yoda is going to be in hiding. I kind of want to do this. Like, I kind of want to just play around with her and see how she works, because I don't even know really what this team does. Does this team beat Padme with Yoda? All right, Joseph, talk to you later. See you, man. Thanks for stopping in. Does Hoda even have a leadership? No, he doesn't. They'll all get protection up, but they will not be able to use the courage. If you were fighting Luke, I'd hesitate. Yeah, auto set defense. Yeah, it's auto defense, auto deploy. All right, what do you guys think about this? JTR is a bad idea. It relies on turn meter removal and Padme unique. Okay, all right, so we're not going to do resistance here. Okay. I know nothing about resistance. Like, I'm so, like, not even competent with resistance stuff. We could Vader it. We could Trooper it. There's not much damage on the team, but he is going to throw the grenade, which we don't like. Maybe we could Hux it. No, we're going to save Hux. We're going to throw SLKR at SLKR when we get to that point. Maybe I just go in with 5s. Maybe we just take the Trooper team in there and blast them. Take the Troopers in and blast them. Bounty Hunters. We could Bounty Hunter it. It's only 10% protection up. The thing is, I want to beat the team, but it feels like any good team is just overkill. So I mean, is this enough? Does this kill it? I think this might be enough to just straight up kill it. I'm gonna try it. Heck with it. All right, let's go. Let's giddy up. All right. Let's work on Echo. Let's get Rex involved. Let's put this over on 5s for now. All right, let's just work on Echo. Work on Echo. Oh no, my ARC Trooper is going to die. Whatever shall I do? All right. Come on, beefy boy. There we go. Get out of here. Now we'll share this over to Rex. And we should be going about 1,000 miles an hour now. So we'll just build up to another aerial advantage. And we'll use that on Padme. That should be it. Yoda runs away. Who is your favorite clone from Clone Wars? 5s? How could Fives not be your favorite clone? He's like so far ahead of his time. The other clones are clueless. Fives like, I'm onto this. I know what's going on. Don't kill me, bro. Fives. Oh, yeah. Right, we got Treya with some rebels. We've got a couple clones together up here with a with a Marauder at random. Oh, man. It's bad when the opponent's auto-deploy teams still look hard to beat. Yeah. This Thrawn team is actually a threat, right? We got Thrawn with two good characters behind him. The Bastille is no joke. I would say this is a team that we actually have to pay attention to. Maybe we Vader that. Come in here with Vader, force crush on him, call out Bastille, and just mow through the rest of the team. I feel like that's a Vader. What do you guys think? Vader that. Use him up. We'll just use Vader and Thrawn, or maybe, yeah, we'll use that and Gideon, so that we can go first for sure and get that and this and that. It's overkill, but then we don't have to mess with this team. Vader solo. Oh, you guys with your Vader solos. The unfortunate part is my favorite clone is Crosshair. Vader against Thrawn lead sounds like a bad idea because of the turn meter gain on the Thrawn leadership. That could be. Well, what do we think about the resistance over here? Is this where Jedi training Rey actually works? Does she work here? That's a pretty steep team to go against, though. We'll be asking a lot of her. Bounty hunters? All right. That seems like my limit. We're going to bounty hunter this, get it out of the way. Not going to mess around with it. This Bastille Shan is just scary, though. All right. Duck under. We'll give Bastille a stun or not. We'll give Bastille a shot to the face or not. All right. We're not getting any turns here. Come on. Stun this Bastille. Stunner. All right. That's good. That's good. Bosk is getting no turns. We're not getting the contract off. Getting murdered. Getting just outright murdered here. Ugh. All right, well, that didn't work. All right. We got to take in something better than that. Well, that Bastille. Nasty. Nastilla. Bastille, nasty. Okay, so we got troopers. We've got something with Thrawn. C. Well, we're going to be throwing away good teams here shortly, so what do we want to do? Do we want to make sure we clear the front zone? Do we want to try to clear the front zone or just clear the back zone because it's easier? So if we did SLKR here, we do Sith Eternal here. No, I think we got to do Sith Eternal here. That leaves us Troopers and Vader. So we do like Troopers, Vader, C, SLKR. And that might get us through the front wall. All right. So let's think about this. C links these two. With Wat Tambor, we should be fine to win that. There's just not enough damage here, I think, to do what they need to do. So C against that, we should win the mirror. Troopers here, Vader here. I think that's winning, right? So let's try. Let's try to get through this front wall first. SLKR, Hux, Stormtrooper. Now, we actually have to do the area effect first to refresh the advantage on Hux. Then his SLKR will stun the Stormtrooper and refresh the advantage on Hux. So Hux will pretty much go immediately. Refresh Kylo. Stun Gas. Vader will do the Force Crush. And we should get back around to Kylo before Vader can kill us. Or before he does anything much. And then we should get the ult first or better or whatever. And win, right? All right. Bad Stilla. C solo. Man, C versus C. If I solo his C with my C, it never ends. Right? The battle just how does that battle end? Unless I take in Watt to get protection back and guarantee that I can regenerate, how do I win the mirror match C versus C? C solo, you'll get ult, he won't. Why will he? Oh, he won't be able to link me. Okay, so he has no ult? C can't link if you go solo. Okay. All right, well, let's experiment then. Let's try to get through this combat first with Kylo. Let's do this with Kylo. All right, so we're actually going to target Vader, and we're going to take away some of his stuff. All right, working according to plan. Now we reset. And we can either stab Gas or just outright kill him. I think we got to stun him just in case. All right. Then this. All right. Good. Then this. And this. And stab him for the finish. Hi, Loquitur. I'm free to play. How you can see my account. So for the account reviews, greetings from Mexico. That's cool. For the account reviews, join the Discord and sign up over there. So on this, you're saying C solo go. Right? And we're going to link. Who are we going to link? We have to link Crew, and we pretty much have to link him to Revan, right? Their C does not have an ult. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Is that? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. He doesn't even have an ult. Okay. So we want to do the solo just to practice it, though, right? Okay. All right. You guys got to tell me who I'm linking. We're just linking the Crew and the Darth Revan, right? Link Crew and whoever. Okay. All right. Let's get in there. Link Crew and whoever. Link. And yeah, I want to cut down the damage here a little bit. All right. Counterattacks. Don't need to heal up yet. Don't need to heal up yet. And we'll get some protection back. Why not? Okay. Waiting. Stalling for time. Not relinking. Eating protection off these guys. Into the alt. All right. Zappy zappy, boys. Zappy zappy. All right. And now the battle for supremacy. C versus C. We're generating tiny little bits of protection back. This is what I was afraid of, guys. I'm faster than him. I'm quite a bit faster than him, so the occasional 2-for-1 turns, I think, are going to win it for me in the end. Maybe the alt will do enough damage. All right. Zap him. Oh, man. Just auto and drink my drink and sit here nervous. If this times out, I'm going to be upset. It looks like we're going to do okay, though. Oh, man. He's got protection back now. Get the shocked on him. Come on. Get him. Oh. There we go. There we go. That's about it. Maybe I should have more confidence, but that's nerve-wracking for me. All right. And then we think we're going to Vader this, right? Vader this. And we just go... Can't Vader here because they get the initial tenacity up. So that leaves this as our good Vader target. We need Vader lead because we need the buffs to stay forever. Right? And we can just put in Wat Tambor to do... I mean, that... Is that it? Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? I would do troopers against this Vader up top. But Vader... I mean, what's Vader going to do against that initial tenacity up? He's really going to suffer against that tenacity up from JKR, right? I probably lost my GAC for the first time. My opponent had a Hux that was doing crazy amount of damage. What did we learn today? Never use C on defense. Yeah, it's an auto deploy. Yeah, we're fighting an auto deploy. It's not the most exciting thing in the world. Griff says troopers against this. Yeah, we got to use Vader against this because troopers. Vader's not going to work against JKR, right? Brute force against... I would just brute force against JKR. The defense on 5's lead is going to be surprising, but weapon tech will overcome it. Okay. I'm going to try it. I'm either going to win or I'm going to learn something. And we can all learn something together as a group. Like how Loquitur drops battles. Okay, who do we want to kick here? I don't care about Kenobi, really, do I? I'll end up fighting him. But if I kick the Palpatine, I think we're satisfied with that. All right, then. Merciless Massacre. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that on Kenobi. He's not going to get them anyway. Let's call him. Bop him on the head. And then we're just fighting Kenobi. Yeah, let's put this on Thrawn. Why not? All right, Mr. Kenobi. Give a turn to Vader. Can't be dodged. All right. Rock and roll. Loquitur, what is your IQ? 155. Or is it 151? No, it's 151. 151. All right, troopers. What was our trooper team? Veers, Dark Trooper, Piet. All right. Let's get in there and smash some face. All right. Who we killing first? Yoda? I think we can kill Yoda twice with one hit. Bam. And then that takes through Savior, and then he can't be killed twice because of Savior, so he's going to sit there. All right. Shoot everybody. Area effect should take him out. Take out the Revan next. Oh. 2 punches. Bam. Bam. That's sick. Dark Trooper is sick. I'm glad I built that character. Anybody out there who's a Dark Trooper doubter, it's worth the commitment if you're willing to build it. Nick Wilson says, is that good? All right. A score of 140 or over indicates you are a genius. Its standard deviations on IQ are 15. So 115, 130, 145. So you got to go in the cutoff over 145. Category 4. Or at least that's the way it used to be. IQ is no measure of success, and I'm telling you guys right now, sometimes being smart is not an advantage. Because you very quickly outthink what you should be doing, or you get in a hurry and do stupid stuff, and yeah, so the numbers of your IQ are only numbers. All they mean is logic. It's how are you at solving logic problems. It doesn't really mean too much. I don't think I have ever seen a fleet over 600,000. 623,000 fleet. Good gravy. Oh, man. How is that even possible? How is that even possible? Look at this. That means he's going to have like a relic, hound's tooth coming in, all that stuff. Man. All right. Think I'll go for C as my first galactic legend after I get Revan and Malik, so I have a good excuse to build troopers. Yeah, that's it. Exactly. Brandon says, not necessarily. I'm 145 and not classified as a genius. Okay. I don't know. That should be the case. It used to be the case that it was 15. So we should be dumb. I get it. I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to tell you a story about risk tolerance. So risk tolerance is the idea of what you can accept in terms of risk in your life or in general. And I had a friend who pretty much dropped out of school when I was... he copied all my tests and looked at my homework, and I helped him get through a lot of school. And then when that stopped, he did not do well in school and left. Moved to a small town in the middle of nowhere, and the only thing he knew was the construction trade because that's what his family had done. So he decided he was going to start a business in construction. People told him he was crazy, couldn't do it, and he did it anyway. And started doing construction work in a town that wasn't big enough for 2 construction companies, and there already was a construction company there. 5 years later, the other construction company was out of business. He had all the best people working for him, had all the best contracts, because he was a good guy. And he treated his people well, and he did a good job, and he stood behind his work, and he very quickly got a reputation for being the guy you wanted to talk to. And he was making more money by the time than he was 25 than I made by the time I was about mid-30s. So the IQ is no measure of success. This guy just had what it took. He had the charisma to be an attractive salesman, a good boss, a good people person, and he just did it because he had the risk tolerance. He wasn't smart enough to calculate that he couldn't take the risk. He just said, hey, what else am I going to do? Give it a shot. Wildly successful. Wildly successful. So, yeah, by no means am I saying it's right to be smart or dumb or anything in between, but IQ is not an indicator of success. My experience. All right. I'm just kidding. I'm broke. I'll say I'm 160 and be done with it. Is he a bajillionaire? I don't know. I haven't, Joey says, oh God, story time. I like telling stories. I'm sorry, guys. I like telling stories. I think I learn a lot from other people's stories. All right, so we're just going to take in the First Order fleet against this. Call it good. Quit babbling while I'm trying to play. Let's see. This is the... What? No, I don't want that. What have I done? Bring in a couple reinforcements because he's going to be bringing in a lot of reinforcements. So we're going to have to bring in a couple good things, and we'll just work our way through this fleet. Wish I could like some of these chat comments. Nice. Oh. All right, Darth Vader. Who here can gain turn meter? He can gain too much turn meter from all the shenanigans with the shuttle, so we just... Of all the characters here, we don't want him gaining. Let's stun Vader just to not let him do anything. All right, and then we're going to kill Vader very quickly, pull the assist, get him out of here. Off he goes. And then we're going to practice the do not tickle the silencer. There we go. All right, doesn't look like he's going to get any reinforcements. Oh, I did that wrong. That's okay, though. We'll get the days off of him. And that'll allow it. Oh, man. Millennium Falcon reinforcement. It's actually good. We don't want it to actually be good, but it is. All right. I'm just impatient. I want this to be over because it's not even a good fight. I don't like it when it's not a good fight. I feel like it's not entertaining for you guys. All right. Get that out of here. That should be enough, right? Dodged. Now we have to fight more reinforcements. All right, get him. Stun. Sure, we'll bring in Plo. Get banners back. Put taunt on him. Damage over time on my guys. Why not? Yeah, I don't feel like my opponent has too much of a chance of beating me now that we've gotten to fleets, and I believe I'll be able to clear fleets. So that should be a win for us. I don't know how he's going to come back from that. So I just want to hurry up and get this done and then get to my next account review. All right. Good. 62 banners there. Note to self, when DL thinks GAC is not entertaining, we get story time. All right. Story time. Story time whether you like it or not. Okay, let's put him in. And we'll bring in a couple reinforcements here. Why not? We're not pinching banners. Let's get in there. He's got some tanky reinforcements. All of his top-rated ships in the same fleet. Okay, let's see. Who do we got here? First Order TIE Pilot. Spy. Let's just blast him. Okay, then let's go over here. Do that. I really don't want to hit that spy again. I just want to play around with the rest of the team for a second. And then we can kill the spy. Then we're not messing around with him. Alright, Clone Sergeant. Let's just pull an assist from Vader. Feels good. Get it going. Now we can carpet bomb them. Get everybody on fire a little more. Daka Daka. Wait a minute. This isn't Orcs. Sorry. Warhammer 40k reference there. For those who know. Alright. Go, go, go. Just finish this off. Boom. Done. Do you want to build a snowman? Use it to stealth everyone but Vader. Add counter to Vader and watch him blow up. Alright. Now what can we do over here? We dropped a battle here already, so we got to play something good here. What do we have good to play against this? Leftover troopers? We could do something like this and... Oh, not Dooku. And this and this. And just try to wreck them with turn meter. Take their turn meter away, take their turn meter away, take their turn meter away. Not let them get a turn. What do we think of that? Is that going to be able to kill that Bastila? Or is she going to go off the hook? I really don't have much left that's good. Tarkin isn't a trooper. I know he's not a trooper, but I don't have any other trooper lead. I mean, the Veers is gone, so we don't get a trooper lead again. And his leadership is garbage in 5s, let alone 3s. It can't even work in 3s. So I don't know why we'd take him. I don't know. Let's take this and see if we can get through this Bastila. It'll be embarrassing if this team can do better against the Bastila than my bounty hunters did. Alright, let's cut our armor in half here. Now let's power up and get fear on everybody and nothing happens, and then we just lose 105 turns. Man. I hate that this team is actually some good. I feel like I should have saved one team for back here. All right, let's steal turn meter and take the counterattack. Shocked. Man, I'm getting nothing done on this Bastila. All right, steal their turn meter again. Hit Bastila again. We may have just a moment here where we can do something. Get the second armor shred on her. Oh boy. Come on, boys. Get in there. Power up. Do some damage. Do something. Can't wait for Galactic Legend Tarkin. Ah, man. We are getting nothing done. This is a beefy Bastila. Good Lord. I don't think we're going to be able to beat this team. I might try the JTR team in here against this, just for funsies. Just for fun. What do we think the JTR team can do in here? Anything? Can the JTR team do anything against this? This team? Can that team do anything at all? Back out. Oh, man, back out. Yeah, back out. Did not back out. You already won, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I'm just experimenting at this point. Playing around, trying to figure something out. JTR can handle the other teams. You're preloaded, so no. I wouldn't be going first anyway. How about this? Let's take JTR in here against this. Just for fun. Just to see what this JTR can do. I don't have her well modded. I've just got leftover mods on her right now. Alright, so do we do the hand wave first? Dispel all buffs, all kinds of stuff. Remove 10% turn meter. And then for each debuff resisted, remove more turn meter. This attack can't be evaded. Alright, so let's just do that. See what happens. Alright, give him a wiggle. And then I think we need to stun him, right? Stun the target. Then what can she do here? Healing immunity. And then call him to assist. Alright, call a little BB-8 boy to assist. Alright. Wiggle. Hit. Hit. Wiggle. Seems good. Ow. Seems bad. No stun. That. This. That. Call him to assist. Nothing. Okay. All right. This is like Arva versus Yoda. Do it to Rex. Stun Rex. Keep Rex on lockdown. Oh. Okay. There's no leader. If that was against Rex lead, bad things would have happened. Oh. Okay, let's see. Treya. What can we do against Treya? Let's see. So this team has a whole bunch of stuff but no synergy. I wonder. No, Fracture will take him out. Dang. Okay. I was trying to think if Kylo Ren Mask could take care of that team down there, but I think Fracture is a no-go. It's a non-starter. So what of these teams can he solo? Can he kill Treya? Let's take in Kylo Ren solo here. See if he can beat up some decent characters. All right. Let's kill Hux. Kill Hux. Kill Hux some more. Kill Hux some more. All right. Feeling good. Feeling good. Clicking the third skill. This is going well. Oh, can't do it. Locked out. Not enough damage over time's on me. Dodged. Yikes, I'm taking damage. Going down. Going down, boys. Yes, he's using the right ability. Nah, come on, guys. I like doing the area effect against the Old Republic until I lose my protection, because it puts pressure on Mission and sometimes kills her right out from under Zalbar before I have to deal with him. So it's not always the wrong thing to do the middle skill. All right, go, go, go. Go, go, go. Take away faster than he can gain. Oh, yawn. Boring. This is exciting for people who want to go for SLKR and are wondering, you know, what can the old school Kylo solo? And the answer is anything that doesn't have enough damage to kill him outright, he can do well against. So picking up some banners there. What do we got against this? We got some kind of Sith team left, right? We've got some Sith. What else do we have? We have Bastila Fallen in here somewhere, right? There we go. All right, Sith team. Bastila leads Shakti, Ahsoka, the Sith team with Thrawn. Shakti, Ahsoka, and Bastila lead against Thrawn. All right, we'll try that. What's this? Fear. All right, Treya. Come on. Die, Treya, die. I'm confused. All right, this is not going well. Oh, boy. I got isolated, getting killed. Oh, we need to back out. Nope. Didn't quit in time. I got to get better at quitting out and hitting my X. All right, we want to take Bastila, Shakti, and Ahsoka. Okay. Debuff heavy team will not work against Treya. Okay, let's send her over. Oh, no, that doesn't send her over. There's nothing. It puts her in stealth. Forgot. Don't mistake me for a clone, bro. Yikes. All right, we're going to target Thrawn here. Yeah, nothing doing here. We got fractured. I'm just tickling these characters. Look at this. I did like 1 bar worth of damage. There's just nothing going on here. All right. This is my chance to practice leaving. All right, I'm going to practice leaving. Bye! There we go. I practiced it. I practiced leaving. Exiting the game. All right. So I think we're done over there. We're not going to mess around with those last 2 teams. I'm just going to get on with the next thing. Hopefully our friend is in here and ready to go with his account review. James, I think was his name. Something. Check the Play Store for updates. Okay. I couldn't find it over there. I don't know how to automatic update stuff. Okay, James CZ. We'll do the account review here at the end, like we promised. And hopefully he's been able to secure his daughter safely in bed and join us. Give that a second in the chat and see if he's back and ready to go. God tier mods, and they all got lumped together. All right, he's here. All right, so I've got the little description that you put in the review stuff, but if there's something that you want specific advice on, just lay it down in chat, and we'll try to make sure that we get to what you are looking for. I built teams that need finished gearing as well as building the Rebel fleet because unlocking the Negotiators, getting stuck at number 10 in my fleet arena climb. Looking for advice on the next big project. Was considering Imperial troopers and gearing up Shakti clones, and then I run out of space and I can't see what's next. And then going into Sith Eternal Emperor. Okay. Building Rebel fleet because I'm far away from unlocking Negotiator. Okay. Alright, well, let's take a look at this. Mini Deathchino? Is that you? Is that your account? Mini Deathchino? Is that right? Oh, yeah, your name is Jimmy Chino over here, so that's probably correct. Okay. Good. All right. Let's take a look at stats. About 3 million galactic power, about 1.3 in ships, about 1.6 in characters. That's pretty good. We've got enough ships. We're happy with that. So we've built into Rebels. We've got Gear 12 on Biston. Relic 7 Millennium Falcon. Biggs at Relic 3. Okay, this should be a very competent Rebel fleet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got the home one tricked out. Got him at least Gear 12. This is good. This is good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, rank number 3 in fleet. There it is, boys. We're doing good. Number 79 in squad with a Revan group. Okay, let's take a look at ships. Now, at 3 million galactic power, we already need the 4 fleets, right? So help me remember, guys. With the new layout, do you need 4 fleets at 3.1 million, or is it in this lower division already where you need 3 fleets? Let me go into Granary in here and look. I don't think I'm going to be able to see what I want to see. But, yeah, so Division 8 is 2.3 to 3.9. No, I think you need it at 3.1, right? Division 7, 3.1 million galactic power is where you need 4 fleets. So he's close. Yeah, 3.1 million, okay. So we just need to talk as if we got 4 fleets, though, because you're going to need them in 200,000 galactic power, which will come fast. Okay, so we got the Negotiator at 5 stars. We've got Home 1 Executrix. We've got Finalizer down here just unlocked and puttering around in Chimera. So we've probably got 1, 2, 3, 4 fleets. That's good. Got some ships down here that we're working on. Got some ships up here that are good. Not a lot of ships though, my friend. So I mean, we've got some... Wow. Yeah. Whew, okay. This is a little rough. When we think about this, how much have we invested in the endurance? Not much. Okay, not much in Windu. Okay. So with the Negotiator, we can put the ETA, Ahsoka, the Houndstooth, a good starting 3, and then you're probably reinforcing with Umbran and Clone Sergeant. So you got a couple reinforcements that aren't great, but it's fine. Jedi Consular could probably be a reinforcement if you had to. Okay, so we've got some stuff for that fleet. We've got the Rebel fleet. You're good there. You know what to do with your Rebel fleet. We've got some kind of fleet here with a TIE Advance. There's a TIE Bomber in here somewhere at low stars, if I remember correct, 4 stars. So you've probably got some kind of Vader team that you have to keep on offense in order to control it. So you probably start out with Vader. Yeah, I think you got to start out with Vader and the Silencer and the Bomber and just make that your 3rd fleet. And right now your 4th fleet is just whatever trash is left over on defense, right? Not to be rude, but you're going to have a problem making a 4th fleet. Yeah. Okay. But you could make a 4th fleet easily. As long as you have geos somewhere in your account. You know, you've got... It's no problem for you to make a 4th fleet just by building those 3 geo ships. And, you know, get them to 7 stars and throw them behind any capital ship and you've got your 4th fleet. See, we got 1 geo here. All you got to do is build those 3 geo ships, and I don't care what kind of trash reinforcements you have. You can put 3 geos with Tarkin on defense, put the Negotiator on defense, and then take your good Rebel fleet and your good Empire mixed match fleet on offense, and you're good. That's what I would do. I would build up those 3 Geo ships, and that way you've got a really good offensive fleet, a really good defensive fleet, a pretty good, I mean, the TIE Advanced, TIE Silencer, TIE Bomber, that's already a fleet that's good enough on offense. Okay. Let's catch up on chat, see if chat's given any fleet advice. Alright, Negotiator, Rebel, Empire, and build Geos to go with Vulture Droid under Tarkin. Alright, Joey came up with the same thing I did, looks like. If you already have Gear 12 on Biston's ship, it actually would not be a bad idea to relic Biston so they can outspeed an R7 Negotiator if you bump into 3.1. And then your Negotiator stays on D. It's my understanding that you can already beat Negotiators pretty handily with Gear 12. You don't get to go first, but you still win, right? I think so. Got 4 good capital ships. Yeah. He's got 4 capital ships that'll work. SLK over SEE would help with a lot in the fleet requirements. Might be an idea to fill 2 holes at once by getting the First Order fleet. 4 fleets, Rebels, Negotiator, Chimera, and then Geos under Executrix. Yep. I have Geo ships on farm. Okay. Yeah, just buy the Geo ships out of the shop. Even Sunfac. I wouldn't farm any of it. I would buy Sunfac out of fleet. I would buy the other ones out of the Galactic War store. I would just buy them out of the stores. I wouldn't farm a single shard anywhere. Not even Sunfac. Vader, Silencer, Bomber goes under Thrawn, and then I would say build Geos. Okay. I have them all at like 5 or 6 stars, just haven't unlocked and leveled them yet. That's fair enough. Griff says if you cannot outspeed Negotiator, you will fail with Rebels because Negotiator opens up with the AoE days. It does, but it does so many debuffs that you get to 3 debuffs and they get removed. That's the problem with the Negotiator. It's too many debuffs. Because you'll get target lock, you'll get the days, and you'll get, you know, any other debuff with offense down or damage over time or anything that they throw at you. And the Rebel team clears off the debuffs. Right? So don't your ships mainly get the debuffs just knocked right back off of them against Negotiator? For your info, I'm hoarding for SLKR right now. What are you hoarding? Oh, crystals? Are you actually going to build the fleet? Or are you just going to crystal buy the finalizer? Because you already had finalizer to 4 stars. Is that right? Yeah, the finalizer at 4 stars. Do you have all the requirements for finalizer? Let's see. The ships there. Yeah. Oh, okay. You've already got all the ships. Okay, so we've got TIE Advanced, Silencer, Houndstooth, the Rebel, the Bounty Hunter, and the IG-2000. That's it, right? Okay. Shuttle. Oh, no. You need a shuttle, don't you? No, you don't. Man, I'm lost. What's the other requirement? I feel like I'm missing one requirement for the unlock. Okay, let me check over here and look. Crystal buying the finalizer. Excellent. Okay, perfect. That's perfect. Perfect. Hoarding for SLKR for the characters. Good. Perfect. Okay. Everything makes sense so far. Darth Vader, Chewie, CLS, Kylo Ren, JKR, JKA, Padme team, Boss, Grandmaster Yoda, Kenobi, going down through here. Biggs at Relic 3 just for the fleet. And he's used at Relic 3 for Luke later on, but it's fine. for now it's for fleet. I assume a bunch of stuff down here in the middle. Really a bunch of stuff down here in the middle. Okay. Yeah, all right. Not horrible. C-3PO? Yeah, there he is. Okay. Good. So we've got a high-functioning Padme team. We've got a good Revan team. We've got a good Vader team. I don't see the Darth Revan on here, though. So you're in the same situation that I'm in. You got the Jedi Knight Revan, and then you just said, the heck with it. I don't need that Darth Revan character. I'm just going to go straight for the SLKR. Other people may not approve of that. I approve. I think it's good. You're going to be happy with the SLKR character. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's take a quick glance at some mods here. 291, 150. Fast Vader. Fast Vader. 268 on Chewie. Who's your fastest characters? I always like speed. Speed. 317. That's all right. 304. That's good. 304. Oh, wow. Fast Bosk. Over 300 on Bosk. Cool. Commander Luke, how do we got him tricked out? Crit damage, crit chance, all kinds of damage, 287 speed, 7,300 damage. Nice. Good stuff. Alright, so it looks like the mods are in good working order. Oh, look at this. That's beautiful. I love seeing a defense set on here. Health main stats with one defense set. That's beautiful. I love that. Okay. So, not much to say about mods then, bro. Looks like you know what you're doing on mods. Just keep working on them. Alright. Darth Loquitur. So farming the actual ships for SLK gives you the bounty hunter fleet and gives you the first order fleet. Considering the shape of ships, it's better to just get the ships done. I don't agree, Nabokov, at all, because the amount of galactic power that you're going to build in with that first order fleet, once you build the Kylo Ren shuttle and the TIE fighters and build the first order fleet the way you need to, it is going to be a huge jump in galactic power. Massive. Those ships are like 70,000 galactic power each. And for where the account's at right now, building those 3 Geo ships and just skating in with just a functional 4th fleet, I think is a much better plan than building another fully functional first order fleet on top of what he's already got. Because Malevolence is coming, and once Malevolence is there, that's your 4th fleet. And yeah, maybe it's a year down the road or something, but someday. I wouldn't want the galactic power on this account. I would like to keep it at 3.5 and get your first galactic legend and, you know, stay in that lower bracket and not blow yourself up over 4 million. That's what I think. All right. I'm going to hoard get to for Malevolence. Yeah, and again, it's not what everybody does, but, you know, on my main account, I did do 5-star Negotiator, 5-star Malevolence, and I'm not unhappy with it. I'm oftentimes putting them both on defense, and they're tough. It's tough to get through both of those ships on defense because I've got enough offensive power that I feel like I don't need them. And now I'm saving my get-to currency, hoping for another capital ship. I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm just sitting on it for now. Alright, so back to the questions. Alright. So are you looking for the next big project even after SLKR? Is that the deal? Because, I mean, it looks like you got a chunk of stuff going on right now. Build out your fleet, Finish that stuff out for Geos. Build your SLKR over here. And then if we're looking for the next big project after that, what I would recommend for your account is to build with what you've already got. You know, once you get that SLKR built, work up your Night Sister team a little bit more. Work on, you know, your Rebels, get this Chupio going. You know, Hermit Yoda a little bit more. Build, you know, maybe a trooper team or a clone team behind that. So I would do some teams to kind of stabilize the account after you get SLKR. You got Jedi Tag covered. You got Galactic Republic covered. Sith is covered. So yeah, maybe the clone troopers is your next good team. Shock T lead, relic the 5s. All you have to do is relic this guy and put him with a bunch of garbage troopers and he's already doing something. So I would say Shock T and the clones would be your next thing after SLKR. And then if you feel like you got enough stuff going toward gas, maybe do gas. Or instead of the clone troopers, do an Empire trooper team and then go into SEE. Now for your account, I think gas. I think gas. And then circle back around for Darth Revan. Yeah, that's probably what I would do. SLKR, then gas, then Darth Revan. Or Darth Revan and then gas, whatever order you want to do it in. But that's kind of what I would do for my next projects. Alright, let me catch up on chat, see if this guy is getting satisfied. I'm debating Shock T, Clones C, or DR. Yeah, those are your best project paths. And I think once you get the SLKR into your account and you see how that works, it'll kind of tell you what you want next, because you'll start killing all kinds of stuff in Dark Side GOTB, doing well in Conquest, doing well in Galactic Challenges and stuff like that. So that may very well influence your next build, more toward light side TB, for example, with the clone team, or maybe Rancor, you know. So just fill in what you need next. That's what I think. Honestly, Shock T, clones, and then Jedi Knight Luke makes sense to me. You have the Rebels in a decent spot, and I don't see the GG droids yet. The problem for most players that are in his position, I mean, let's just take a look at it, but Rolo becomes the problem for the Luke path, right? Where's the Rolo? So you get this 4-star Rolo. She's needed for Jedi Knight Luke, right? Am I crazy? Am I remembering incorrectly? I can't remember all this stuff all the time, right? I apologize, guys. It's not in the journey guide yet, is it? Is Luke in the journey guide? Prerequisites? It doesn't show me the prerequisites. Dang it. But I think I'm pretty sure we need Rolo. And having a 4-star Rolo and probably being in a guild where you're not getting Rolo shards anymore makes it tough. Makes it a stretch, because you got to use your get to get the Rolo. And if he's trying to get the fleets still, it's a bottleneck. I would go Merc Hoth TB for a few months, but that's me, says Griff. You need Jedi Knight Luke. You need Wampa too. You need Wampa for Luke, is that right? Yeah, it's too much of a stretch. It's way too much. Because if you circle back around and get Malik or Gas, it's going to eat up all your Get 1, and then you can't use your Get 1 on a Wampa. So that's the problem with the newer accounts, the accounts that haven't been around forever, is those characters, And that's the same way with my ALEURA account. I mean, I'm not saying anything that doesn't affect me as well. My account, a little over a year and a half old, and that's exactly the problem that I have with my ALEURA account with going for Jedi Knight Luke. I can't get there. I don't have the Wampa, and I can't get to Rolo. You know, we've got Wampa at 5 stars. Can't get to the Rolo. Want to build Malak someday, so I either get Wampa or Malak. The rest of this stuff's not too much of a problem. I can get the C-3PO someday if I wanted to. That's the issue right there. Just not enough Hoth TBs. All right. A lot of new players buy gear with the Get One because they don't know how to hoard. I think a lot of new players do know how to hoard, but the amount of Get One that you need for Hoda and Wampa is massive. And if you want Malak or Gas in there, it's really a long time. It's just really a long time. No Zetas on CLS? Nope. You get them someday. But right now I'm working on Resistance, right? So my last 2 Zetas went on Jedi Training Ray's leadership and on BB-8 so that he can roll with the punches, call some assists. So, yeah, I'm working on these characters. I'll get back around to Luke someday. He's just not become a priority for me. What do I need on Luke? What's the number one thing that I need on Luke? So, like, the first thing that I should Zeta on CLS. It's, is it this thing? It's this one, right? Is that the one? Or is it this one? No, I think it's this one, right? This is the first one we do on Luke. I don't know. I haven't researched my CLS. I just recently relicked him. I've never really played with him. It's embarrassing, but I don't even know how to play the character. I don't know his matchups. Nothing. It binds all things. All right. So yeah, it's this one. All right, I'll get it on there someday soon. We're working on Resistance right now, though. We got Ray to go. We got BB-8. We got to get these handbag bros going. We got to get Veteran Smuggler Chewie going. Got lots of stuff to build. I want to build this Queel, too. I'll probably end up building this Queel before I finish Ray. Just because I'm going to get Cat, and I'm going to build Cat, and I want to pair up Cat and Queel and just try all kinds of weird stuff. So I may relic Queel, put the Zeta on him, and just try weird stuff. Show off weird stuff for the channel. Yeah. I'm going to have to start saving some stuff up for Cat because it looks like I'm going to be able to close out the max box again this time. And then it'll just leave me with one more round to go. And if I close that out with full on the next conquest, I'll have Cat. And we'll be able to just, slam her straight to Relic 7 and go crazy. I think that would be fun. The character that I wish that I had to mess around with for these combos is Vader Chewbacca. I mean, I got nothing going on this guy. He's like garbage tier right now. I got no shards, no gear, no nothing. But Vader Chewbacca just really, he's a very interesting scoundrel with his resurrect stuff. He converts a whole bunch of his protection to max health. And then he has this thing where every time he gets to max protection, he gets prepared. And then as long as he's prepared, if a scoundrel ally is defeated, they're revived. So he's super annoying. He has no tanking skills whatsoever. He's considered a tank. But you pretty much have to kill him just based on the revive, or you have to bring something to kill off the characters permanently. So he's a character that I do want to build someday, but just haven't ever committed to. Oh, Jimmy, man, that's so cool of you. That's awesome. Thanks for the review, DL, and he super chats me $10. You're the man. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. Love the videos. My account was a complete mess 6 months ago, and watching your stuff helped me get into a better place. Man, that's all I want. That is literally like the biggest compliment you could pay, and it's the whole reason that I like doing the channel. If it helps people and they feel like their account's in a better place, then that's for me. That's brilliant. You made my night, man. Really. I do appreciate that. That's awesome. Vander Chewy is a luxury farm. He seems fun. He is fun. I'm going to try. I want to get Rey unlocked. I want to try Rey in a Mon Mothma team. I don't know. I just want to try this as a defense. And I know it's probably going to be bad. But I just want to try it, right? Because the thing about Mon Mothma is, the team is like, it's more of a timeout team than it is a good offense team. So if you just take this Mon Mothma team right here, and you replace like probably the POW, leave this guy in because he drives turn meter, right? Replace this POW with Rey. She goes first, makes everybody harder to kill. K2 just keeps getting in the way, being annoying. Everybody's pulling assists. And Rey just keeps doing her thing. If you kill these guys, I can bring them back with Mon Mothma. You can't target her. So if you kill K2 or this guy, or if you kill Chupio first, and then you kill one of these guys, she revives the Rebel Trooper plus Chupio, and then you're faced again. So you got to try to get through Rey, through all of this stuff. And with the combo that I have with Mon Mothma and him sharing with tenacity, you build Rey for a whole bunch of damage and tenacity. Her tenacity will be through the roof. The Vader counter won't work. The stat sharing will give her enough health and everything that we don't need to build her for health. We can just build her for damage. And we can make her tenacity and damage and dangerous. And this team seems fun. Like how hard is it going to be to get through that team if I plonk it on defense? I don't know. There's got to be somebody that's tried this before. But it just feels like that could be just a super annoying team on defense. Rey with Mon Mothma will not work. You cannot summon the Rebel fighter, and you lose a ton of viability from Rey damage, immunity, and leadership, and it's easy to counter if you place on defense. Why? What am I missing? All right. Need to read Mon Mothma a little more because I'm not getting the part where she can't summon her fighter. All right. Summon a Rebel Trooper. If a Rebel Trooper is already present, blah, blah, blah. Why? Why is the summon prevented? You cannot summon why can't you summon the Rebel fighter? I feel like mark Rey and you kill Rey quickly and it's easy sailing. Mon Mothma works with Rebel fighters. Why? This still works. That still summons. If there are no other allies combatants, she escapes. All right. Rebel, Dark Side fighter, Chancellor leader. If she's in the slot, they all gain stuff. They all have a chance to assist. None of this is prevented. None of it's prevented. I don't get it. What are you guys talking about? I don't get it. The very bottom of that ability. Okay. All right. The very bottom of what ability? This ability? Oh, this ability can only be used if all allies are rebels at the start of the battle. Okay. Oh, okay. They're all rebels. So they don't have to be rebel fighters. They just have to be rebels, and she's not a rebel. Okay. All right. All right. All right. I just didn't go down far enough. Okay. So it prevents the rebel fighter. He's not critical to what we're doing anyway, though. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's worth a try. I think it's worth a try. So if they mark Rey with Jedi Knight Revan and go all in on Rey, that probably works. That probably works. All right. Not a good idea after all. You know, I think I'm just going to have to end the stream there. My dreams are shattered. My idea is ruined. I didn't build any characters for it, though, so there's no investment. So at least there's that. Huh. All right. We might still try it. We might still try something like that. See how easy it is to beat. Please share the Swigo GAC history afterwards. Oh, man. You guys are mean. You guys are mean to me. This is why you have a dark council. All right. All right, guys. Well, I think that's going to do it for me for the stream for tonight. Appreciate y'all coming out to watch. Sorry that it was an auto deploy and not much fun on the main account, but got a couple good account reviews in. I think definitely got a chance to look at some good stuff and help people. That was fun. So, that said, hit those lightsabers on the way out if you have not done so already. Helps me, helps the channel, and I do appreciate it. And let's subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and do the notification thing so you can watch more videos like this in the future. I will see you again in the next